Hey guys, Kelly Walker Slaughter here, your host of Warren First 931. And I am so thrilled. It is Tuesday and Wednesday's edition of, I'm going to try to see if that helps a little bit with the light. Hold on. It's been one of those mornings, and again, I know there are a lot of parents out there that cannot wait till school gets in session. Just like myself, I know my boy missed it so much. We actually drove by the school yesterday because there was people actually in the um, getting their stuff loaded up and ready for school and getting their classrooms ready. And so we got to visit with some of our friends. So a shout out to Miss Bauer, which is going to be our new second grade teacher at Covenant Academy. Hey, Brooke. I'm so excited for her. We have lots on the show today. First and foremost, I want to say thank you to Los Torres Cantina yesterday, and of course the McMinnville Warren County Chamber of Commerce for letting me be a part of the red ribbon cuttings on this, especially when there's food involved. I'm all about it. But with that said, if you have not tried Las Torres Cantina, please do so. The food is amazing. The atmosphere, like you hear about it, but you have to see it to believe it. And I say that because it was the fixtures, the artwork, the tables, everything. And I want to say the bar had 20, 25 seats. I mean, a big bar area that wrapped around like the entirety of the restaurant itself. And I got to speak with some of the guys. Walker got a hands-on experience and got to do a little tour himself because I always say there's no such thing as a stupid question. But he had such a blast yesterday as well as I did. The cheese dip was phenomenal. The salsa, I didn't get the I don't know what it's exactly called, but it looks like they make the guac, your guac salsa or whatever it is, like guac salad in front of you because I saw a big bowl of guacamole and then I saw like little cups of, the other fixtures you put in the salad. And I would say it was guacamole dip, homemade, handmade, and it looked neat and interesting as can be. But yeah, yesterday was great, a great day, hot day, but a great day. So congratulations to them on their ribbon cutting ceremony. If you missed it, don't fret because we do have it posted on our Facebook page and you can watch it as well. And what's really interesting too about the Las Torres Cantina here in McMinnville, there are 10 total locations. So they must know what they're doing. And the owner, from what I understood, is all the way out from Fayetteville. And another cool thing is that a majority of the artwork in the light fixtures, the glass artwork, was handmade by him. How cool is that? Just saying. Talented people, I'm telling you. Always hidden in the, but under the rocks. But with that said, if you have not checked out Las Torres Cantina, make sure you do. It is worth the drive. Plus, it's in town right across the hospital, and it's worth every penny. The food is delicious. It didn't get my stomach upset. Of course, me and my son, we got the chicken plate because I can't eat super spicy stuff, but I can eat a little bit. And it was just all good. Everything was delicious. I cannot complain. But congratulations to them in their endeavors. I want to say another congratulations is in order for Hickory Creek Elementary School as school is vastly approaching. They're welcoming the first grade team, Callie Davis. God love her with her little baby and her hubby. I'm not familiar with Callie, but there they are. Oh, there it goes. Now the sunlight's picked up. But they have picked up a first grade teacher. Also, Homeland Community Bank. If you're looking for a new bank, let our friendly staff at our Cannon County branch help you today. You can always call them at 615-563-2265. There's also a Woodbury branch, which you got Shelby Smithson, Jalen Fan, Dan Alexander, Cody Grissom, Brady Mason, and Taylor Jones. So again, so many chances to pick the bank that you want. Let's see. I cannot wait to talk more about this. But week 2 is in for the kids drama camp is on its underway at the Park Theater that Warren Arts has put together. I'm so sad that we missed it, but we'll get it next time. But we're going to talk more details with our news correspondent and content creator, content strategist, Melody Krim is going to give us all the deets from this week and last week and next week's newsletter. And speaking of newsletter, we are done and good to go. Got all the stories in this morning, and it's off to the printing press at the Teacher Center. I have to say, shout out and give love to our Sherry and them at the Teacher Center. They're so sweet and so nice, and they treat you like family there, and I just absolutely love it. And I don't know what I would do. I don't know what we as a community would do without them. And I just love the location that they're at. And, and when you go in and you get your stuff, it's just they have so many cool things. And I'm a crafty nerd and I love to craft. And when I go in there and I see that everything has its little place, it's just, I was like, I wish I had a place like this. But give it up to Sherry and them because they do an amazing job. And I appreciate them for printing each week our weekly newsletter for the local voice. I don't know what I would do without them. And then also, let's see, going on. Oh, let's see, ice cream shop. So if you have not checked out the ice cream shop here in McMinnville, you got to check it out. People of McMinnville, I'm in search of a Mexican sweet corn. You all have the scoop on everything on this page, and I'm counting on you, the people, to help me in this search. Below are pictures of golden goodness. Please help me make my dream a reality. So there is a Mexican ice cream store in the plaza by Domino's Pizza, and they have it. So Christy Flores, go get you some of your dream, make your dream come true today, for sure. Let's see. Going through, going through. So just another reminder, we talked about this yesterday, but if you have a student that's going to need a parking pass at the high school, requests are open this week. Students will receive first an email with their required Google form at their designated time and date, starting with the seniors today at 9 a.m. So, in a matter of 8 minutes, if your kid is a senior and they want a parking pass, they better get there because it's probably first come, first serve, and seniors get the first pick, of course. But if your kid hasn't opened up his email, moms and dads, aunts, uncles, guardians, or whatnots, get your kid, wake them up, make them open up that email because today is the day at 9 a.m. that seniors are getting their turn on the parking passes, but they got to fill out that required Google form. Don't forget that. They do not have to come to school to complete this process. Students can complete the process and submit the required paperwork and copies at the registration the week of July the 29th. So that's confusing a little bit. The school cash online portal is open and ready for payments once the student completes the Google form. So there you go on that. Also coming up, I got a video shortly here of our news and our weather community correspondent, Missy Teleferro, giving you all the deets on today and tomorrow's weather. And you can also check out throughout the week what the weather is going to be like as well. Because I say that because it looks like it's going to be doom and gloomy, but it's still going to be a little hot and humid. So I'm just going to let her take away and just take a break for just a minute. But take it away,
It's time
Missy.
for your It's time for your Warren First 931 Community Weather, sponsored by Reddick Brown Ford. Here's your weather for Tuesday, July 16th and Wednesday, July 17th. For Tuesday, partly cloudy early with scattered thunderstorms and a high of 92. Our chance of rain is 40%. Tuesday night, partly cloudy, increasing clouds, and showers developing later at night. Our low around 72. The chance of rain is still 40%. For Wednesday, scattered storms in the morning, more storms in the afternoon. Our high will be around 89. Chance of rain for Wednesday is 70%. Wednesday evening, mostly cloudy. Showers and a few thunderstorms. Our low around 69. Our chance of rain is 50%. I'm Missy Talaferro with your Warren First 931 Community Weather. Have an extraordinary day.
I just love her. She's a doll baby. So, going into talking more about school, because everybody's been asking me, when is tax-free weekend? Do you know? Do you know? Because there's a lot of dates being thrown out right now. And of course, tax-free weekend this year is July the 26th through July the 28th. And I know a lot of people normally wait on tax-free weekend to go get their school supplies, but I'm going to give you a mom tip. Um, if you can afford not worrying about the taxes on it, I'd get it now. Yesterday when I went to Walmart, there was not only 4 moms I saw going through the aisle, but I also saw 3 to 4 um, Walmart employees getting people's school supply list. And I thought, first off, I was like, well, that's pretty neat. I should have done that instead of me coming. And originally, I wasn't going to get school supplies. But when you think about it, by the time tax-free weekend rolls around, it's really hard to find exactly what you want, especially like at Walmart. I don't know where you shop, but if you go to the local Walmart here in town, it just seems like it's ramsacked. And so I got my school supplies yesterday and I got exactly what my child needed. And that's it. I didn't go above and beyond. I did get some stuff off the wish list that the teacher requested, but at the same time, I didn't want to like over get stuff because I wanted to make sure that, another mom like myself that might wait till tax-free weekend like I've done in years past. Um, I just didn't want to take too many, share it, don't take it away. So with that said, if you are a mom out there that, or a mom or dad out there, or parent, guardian, that if taxes don't really bother you, I would go now and get your school supplies because, again, I love all the back to school bashes. I think they're great. We have a ton coming up here very soon from now to the end of this month. Because of course, August, I got to look up the date, but I know it's like the first full week of August they have school. Um, but it just seems like between the school bashes and, parents that either get their school supplies early, by the time you wait for tax-free weekend, all the school supplies are gone. So I just don't want you to be that parent like, oh my gosh, I need a Sharpie. Oh my gosh, I need this. But do what you want. It's okay. Oh, I didn't want to go back there. Stop it. Stop it. And again, shout out to everybody watching us, whether that's YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Here in just a few, we are going to be adding this segment to our Spotify. And I'm also excited. I'm going to give the guy a call today. We're going to be also on Apple soon. So if you're an Apple podcaster, that's 2 ways now you can hear us audio wise. And I'm so stoked and excited about that. We're ever so growing here at Warren First 931. And I'm just really pleased to, be excited about that. But speaking of excitement, as I'm going to go back to it so I can read this verbatim today, because I don't want to forget nothing this morning. Our July 15th issue is coming out today for our local voice. And with that said, with our local voice, you have several locations. You can pick up the local voice later today. You can go to McMinnville, Warren County Chamber of Commerce, Jay's Restaurant, USA Gym, Gateway Tire and Service, Cumberland Biscuit Company, Tops Frozen Yogurt and Metro Deli, the Children's Advocacy Center, Kimmy's Tea Room, the Detention at the Elementary, Pinnacle Orthopedics, McMinnville Drug, Prater's Barbecue, Reddick Brown Ford, Elegant Pet Spa, the Hitch Outfitters, and the General Store, Tammy's Market, and Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy. So that is just a few of our locations. Every time I go out, they keep asking, hey, we'll take some, we'll take some. And I'm like, okay, cool. And also this week, I'm showcasing in my Kelly's Picks for dishes. I'm changing it up a little bit. But again, they're easy recipes and it's good summer recipes. I haven't tried this one, but we're going to try it sometime this week. It's called a queso mac and cheese, and it looks delicious. But I'm going to have to dime down the hotness on it. And as well, Randall Walker Farms has peaches and blueberries right now currently. And with that said, I decided to put in a grilled peach and blueberry arugula salad. And let me tell you, that looks mighty good, ladies and gentlemen. Looks delicious. And lastly, Begonias has a caprese salad. And everybody is like, that's one of their top things that people like. And I think they even made a caprese burger inspired by their caprese salad. And with that said, I found a recipe called the caprese chicken breast pan fried from frozen chicken. And it looks amazing. We tried that a couple days ago and it was so good. So good. I cannot lie. It was delicious and it was so well worth it. And the chicken, it's frozen chicken. You don't have to wait. So check those 3 recipes out this week. I'm also going to post it on our social media here soon. Another thing that we got going on, of course, is August the 1st at 7:20 p.m. Your girl and my guy, Jeff Barnes, the radio family reunites. We are going to do a primary election coverage on, I got comments. For K-Town starting this morning, Amazon Prime. Oh, nice. Morgan Walling, Junior just let us know. Morgan Walling pre-sale tickets for Knoxville is starting this morning, so you better get on it. If you haven't seen who Morgan Wallen is or seen what he's capable of, very good entertainer. What do you mean Amazon Prime? Is it going to be on that too, Junior? Also, as well, before I forget, what I was talking about. So, primary election coverage is going to be with us, with Warren First 931. We're going to actually set up in the hallway at the election close to the election office. We're going to be talking to candidates. I already have some interviews with them. So the ones that aren't there because they got to be at a different location, we're going to replay those back from my Shake and Howdy event that we had. But if they're there, we're going to get them live and, live and in charge. We're also going to talk with anybody that wants to come and chat with us, but we're going to keep up with the count from each precinct. We already got a few people covering precincts for us so they can call it in and give us the numbers, as well as this is a great time for you if you are a business owner or you want to get some advertisement out there. Always the election time, I feel like, is a good way to get out your information. And I'm looking for 10 or more sponsors and for a real cheap, easy price, affordable, because that's what I'm all about. I don't try to gouge your pockets. For $200, you're going to be a part of our entire live coverage from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Because I say 7 p.m. because your business will not only be added to a promo leading up to the event of August the 1st, but you will also be a part of the promo we're creating for the date of the event. And then So for the first 20 minutes, there's going to be promos cut from the whole time where we're just pretty much reiterate till we get started at 7:20 with me and Jeff Barnes. And then your business will also be showcased on a live podcast broadcasting through Spotify, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Four broadcasting. And you're going to have on each of them up to 6 to 9 breaks on each social media platform, which gives you a total of anywhere from 24 to 36 spots total in one night. One night. So this is a steal of a deal. And then there will also be an informational bar that we're going to be doing where it's going to have your information on it as well as keeping up with the counts of the night so people can know which is what. So if you are a business out there that is interested in this advertisement to be a part of, to showcase, to get your business out there, and you want to be a part of that, call me at 931-305-0869 because I would love to help make your business grow whichever way we can. So again, if you want more information on that, call or text me at this number and I'll get the banner on. I know it says the Warren First, but you don't have to do that. Just call this number at the bottom, right here. Call 305-0869. It's that easy and it's that simple. But again, just ways to stay in the know, as I say. And of course, you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Spotify. But with that said, just I want to make the podcast as successful as possible. And we already have 3 sponsors currently right now. So a shout out to Gateway Tire and Service Center, as well as Prater's Barbecue and Randall Walker Farms. We are actually, after we get done with the podcast today, not only am I delivering newsletters, but we're also going to go out and pitch some proposals to at least, my goal is 10 businesses today, because I'd like to get it wrapped up and put to bed by this Friday, because I have to get next week. I want to focus on getting all the commercials done and the promos done. So starting next Monday, leading up to the event, we can have commercials playing for you guys because that's what I'm all about. I do low prices, but I give you quality work for less. And that's my goal. But I love my community. I can't say enough about my community. But let me know if you want to do. In our newsletter this week, you're going to see a lot of upcoming events. Of course, this, which we'll talk about at the end with our community calendar, talking with, because of course our community calendar is sponsored by Reddick Brown Ford. Our second chance page, I have to give it up to Holly and Keith. They do the best they can with the timely fashion that they have. But this week we're introducing a dog named Sarge, and he is so stinking cute, guys. Every picture that they sent us had his tongue sticking out. How adorable is this? And if you can't necessarily adopt, maybe think about fostering a dog, because that can help them introduce them to a new family, things like that. Just figure out ways you can help them. But he is a handsome, young, mixed breed dog that is ready to work. He weighs about 50 pounds, 2 years old. He is believed to be a Cockahula mix. Take it as you want. He loved stretching his legs and taking all these sights and smells around the farm. Sarge is a very active dog and will need someone to engage him mentally and physically. He would benefit from some basic obedience work to help with jumping and leash manners, like all dogs. And the cool thing about this is that it is all the dogs, whether it's at animal control or the other one, they're all adoption sponsored, meaning that you don't have to pay the adoption fee. How awesome is that? So again, if you are interested in seeing Sarge and the other dogs that we've been talking about, or see what they have, please check out both locations. Now, the Warren County Animal Control and Adoption Center, of course, is located at 169 Paws Trail. And the second one, which is City of McMinnville Animal Control, it's located at 1266 Belmont Drive. You can't miss it. And I got to give my girl, Kara Houston, some love because I miss this every year, but I've put it in my calendar and I'm giving her some love this week in our newsletter as well. Mark your calendars. And you can follow her on Facebook and everything. But with that said, that's the way you book her event. She has the closest version of what Santa and Mrs. Claus, like this guy looks legit real. And I think he is the real Santa Claus, honestly. But with that said, if you want your child with real Santa this year, check out Kara. She has got him once again. The real Santa will be here in McMinnville on Saturday, November the 2nd. But you got to book your appointment on Monday, September the 16th. So put that in your phone, y'all. Put it in your phone because I haven't done that before and I needed to, and I've done it now. Also, a shout out to our Chamber of Commerce once again as they keep doing what they do best. Two things coming up with them. The photo contest, guys. If you have not got a cool photo, get out there, whether you're an amateur or professional. Make sure you email your best shots by September the 13th for this photo contest. It's really neat, and they're going to showcase it and put it in the calendar. And then, of course, not only did, like we talked about this morning, we did a red ribbon cutting at the Mexican restaurant in town, the new one. But coming up to this Thursday, we're going to be going to the Butcher on Main. Jackie and her husband have done a phenomenal job putting the shop together and getting things done. And you can see it, like if you've been walking by it, running by it, driving by it, it just looks so flipping cool. And I love it. I love it. I love it. And so this Thursday is the ribbon cutting at 11:30. So as I described in our newsletter, you can read all about the quality meats they have, the cheeses, and more, all the different varieties. We put that in there for you. And last but definitely not least, as we go through, don't forget early voting is going on now till the 27th of July. Good morning. Well, thank you, video game Connor 58. I appreciate you. Early voting started last Friday and it goes till July the 27th. The hours for early voting in the Warren County area, of course, if you missed Monday, no worries because Tuesday through Friday, it's 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday, 9 a.m. to 12. And then with that said, let's see, if you're in the White County area, it's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 8 a.m. to 4, and Tuesday through Thursday, 10 to 6, and Saturday, 9 to 12. Now, I know for the Warren County area, if you are here in that area, I don't know White County, but the last week of voting, 2 more locations will be opened up for early voting. And that doesn't have to be your precinct, but if you live close in the Morrison area, or go, driving through, go to the Morrison Ruatan for early voting, as well as go to, if you live on the Centertown side or coming to and from work that way, the Centertown CIC will be opened as well. So you have 3 locations. The Warren County Admin Building, you have, and this is the last week of early voting. You got the Morrison Ruatan and you got Centertown CIC. And that's the last week of voting for early voting. And of course, the primary is August the 1st. And you can always get the play-by-play with the 2 people you trust, me and Jeff Barnes, starting at 7:20. And again, if you know of a business that needs help promoting, please let me know. Please, please, please. Let's see. Okay. Also, too, if you did not see this, I posted yesterday. I'm trying to post as much political stuff as I can. Um, Robert McCormick's wife, Yvette, was part of her episode 10. He's done this thing, which I think is really cool, called Time at the Truck. Support these people. If they share the same values that you do, you need to support them, guys. But she says, why vote for my husband? And I absolutely love it. I think it's super sweet, super cool as well. Let's see. And you're going to see these. I'm telling you guys, I'm trying to get to the one that doesn't change. Oh, it went away. But with that said, it's a great time. It's a great time. And before I let you go, wrapping things up this morning, of course, one more time, I'm going to do the news with the weather with Missy.
It's time for your Warren First 931 Community Weather, sponsored by Reddick Brown Ford. Here's your weather for Tuesday, July 16th and Wednesday, July 17th. For Tuesday, partly cloudy early with scattered thunderstorms and a high of 92. Our chance of rain is 40%. Tuesday night, partly cloudy, increasing clouds, and showers developing later at night. Our low around 72. The chance of rain is still 40%. For Wednesday, scattered storms in the morning, more storms in the afternoon. Our high will be around 89. Chance of rain for Wednesday is 70%. Wednesday evening, mostly cloudy. Showers and a few thunderstorms. Our low around 69. Our chance of rain is 50%. I'm Missy Talaferro with your Warren First 931 Community Weather. Have an extraordinary day.
Okay. But again, right now it hasn't started raining yet. I'm looking out my window. It's just cloudy. That's all I can tell. It's very cloudy. And that's Bailey here as well. But with that said, we are now going to do our community calendar, of course, which is being brought to you by as well Reddick Brown Ford. And with that said, I'm going to keep you updated as best as I can. But coming up this week, some major events. First and foremost, it's the second to last Main Street Live event going on this Friday. It is going to be the Forever Abbey Road Beatles Tribute Band. Of course, vendors open up at 6, and at 7 the band plays. Followed by next Friday, which will be the last Main Street Live event. It's going to be Utopia. And the other thing about this, and I should have kept my phone up and I didn't, is that is going to be their big back to school bash. And I'm going to try to see if I can pull this up right quick because I know they posted it. Nope. Where'd it go? Here it is. Okay. So July the 26th is the back to school bash at Main Street Live. Start from 6 to 9. Join us on for our back to school bash. So it says, oh, there we go. You can bring back to school supplies and activities for kids. So if you want to go get like a backpack and fill it up with some goodies and bring it, that's what you do. So there it is right there. And of course, Utopia will be playing that night. And if you need to know what kind of school supplies they're looking for, don't you fret, because in next week's issue, not only will I have more information about this event, but I will also be posting some school supply lists that you can kind of go by, or collaborate, one of the two. Also going on this week, this Saturday at 6 p.m. at Viola is the Viola Fire Department Truck and Tractor Pool. And again, this is the rescheduled event from May that got canceled due to excessive rain and issues like that. And again, I will be out there live broadcasting for 2 hours. We're doing a pop-in podcast. I have not missed a truck and tractor pull yet, but I love it. And we're going to be talking to people. All the sponsors are going to come and talk to me as well. So it's going to be a fun event for sure. So come on out. It's going to be my remote is going to be from 5 to 7 that day. Also, mark your calendars for Saturday, July the 20th from 11 to 3 p.m. So go do this first, okay? And then go to the Truck and Tractor Pull. But the Young Men United are having their fish fry, and I'm going to get some catfish, y'all, because I miss it all the time. I'm going to go early. Come early for that one for sure. And then, of course, mark your calendars for August the 1st as Warren First will be doing a primary election coverage live. Me and Jeff Barnes, two people you can totally trust. And we have over 38 years of experience doing this. This was our job for several years. I was there for 15 years. He was there for 38 years. So do the math. We are very experienced and we love what we do. And one thing I will promise you guys when it comes to our election coverage with this one and the November one, because I'll be doing one in November as well, is that we wait for making sure things are precise and counted. We do not rush. We use our patience. And when Susie says this is the number, this is the number. Okay. But hopefully, fingers crossed, of the night of the primary election, there are no issues and we can be done around 9 o'clock. But if not, don't worry. We'll stick around as long as we can to give you updates and more. Let's see. Also, too, mark your calendar for the end of summer bingo luau hosted by Caring Hearts United. It will be on August the 15th at 6 p.m. It's $5 per card. You play all night, and concessions will be available. As well as they're going to be at the Heritage Center, which is located at, I can't even see it, 303 Southern Street, McMinnville. For more information, give them a call at 607-9462 or 273 at 4552. And all proceeds go to assist hospice patients in your area. That's a big thing, guys. A big thing. So, again, it has been an absolute blast. And I say this every time before I end the show as well. If there is an event that is important to you that you want us to get out there, because unfortunately, everybody's algorithms are different. Mine is different than yours. So I don't get to see everything that pops up. And I would love to be able to talk about anything and everything Warren County, because that is what this show is all about. And I cannot do that without the help of myself, the ladies that's on my team with me that have the same heart for this community like I do, as well as the endless text messages and phone calls that I get from you guys. I love my town. I love my community, and I just want nothing but the best, and I want us to grow ever so. So with that said, if there's an event that is important to you, I want you to call me or text me at this number, 931 305 0869. If you see me out in the public, let me know what's going on as well. If you have a flyer, take a picture of it, send it to me. There is no such thing as, you know, there's no such thing as, and I don't say a lot of no's. Let's just say that when it comes to getting out the word and information. One other thing before I forget that somebody just sent me recently. August the 24th, there's going to be a Heroes Ride, and it's going to start at the barber shop. And it's going to start at 10 o'clock. It's $25 per ride. Join us on this 60-mile scenic route beginning and ending at the Spring Street Barbershop. So, Spring Street Barbershop is located in Sparta. And this is money's going towards Rising Above Ministries. So make sure you check that out. I just got that sent. See, it's that easy. It's that simple. And then also, where was it? She sent that I tried to pull up, but it wouldn't work today. Because Becky Collier, maybe she sent in a text. If you have my personal number, let me know as well. Nope. Well, I have a picture of it. I do know that. Because it wouldn't let me pull it up the other day, and I was very upset. And now it's not going to show me on this. Well, boo-ha, boo-ha. There is a yard sale. I did get this sent to me. The Young Men United are also doing a yard sale on July the 20th. So when they do the fish fry, they're also doing a yard sale. If you want to be a part of the yard sale and get rid of some of your, what is it? One man's trash is another man's treasures. It's $5 a booth. Contact any Young Men United member for more information. Toys, antiques, clothes, furniture, books, jewelry, sports gear, collectibles, and so much more. Not only is the fish fry from 11 to 3, but also is that. I got that. Well, where the crapazoid did it go? Becky's going to kill me because now I can't find her picture she sent me. Becky, if you're listening, I need you, boo. Nope. Nope. I'm pretty sure she sent it. Becky Collins. I'm almost done with the show, Bubba. I'm gonna look. No. I don't know where it went. I apologize. But with that said, take care. God bless. If you want any more information on our show and what we do, the best way to do it is to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, and YouTube, as well as text the keyword Warren First to 931-305-0869. And then also, if you want a digital copy of our newsletter that gets sent out once a week, text the keyword local voice to that same phone number as well and send me your email address. And as always, Warren County, I love you guys. I couldn't do this show without you. Y'all are amazing. Remember that. Don't let anybody tell you you're less than that. And with that said, remember, keep it first. I love you guys.